Hello, hello, everybody. I will be right back. Hello, how are you guys? Hope you guys are good. Hello, Pinky Joe, Judy. Stephanie, Sparkle, Sunset. Hello, everybody. Jessie Lynn, JD. How are you guys? Hope everybody's good. Hope you had an awesome day or night, depending on where you are. Oh, Susan, you changed your name. The real world is just as it was. Yeah, I know. I'm glad you guys caught me too because a lot of people are not even. I keep having people tell me that they are not even getting notified that I did a video until sometimes the next day. So that is crazy. Dang, Pinky. Where do you live? There's a police standoff next to your grandma's house? Yeah, see, you didn't get a notification. That's the problem. A lot of people are not getting notified and they're like, I didn't even know you made a video. Like, um, I was earlier somebody had commented and they were like, "Oh, I liked the video you did this morning." And I was like, "I didn't do a video this morning." And so they just got notified of a video that I did of my live from yesterday. So that's crazy. Okay. So, I said first thing is I want to go over that recording, that scanner recording that a lot of people just brushed off because they said that it was a blue minivan. But it did say that Kylie was saw, not her vehicle. So I don't know. I still think that's super, super weird. Because she could have been in another vehicle, right? I mean, just because we know she ended up in her vehicle does not mean that at some point she was not in another vehicle. Hey, Phantasmic Ether. Yeah, I don't know what Nightbot's problem is. I gotta do something with him. I keep saying that. I'm sorry. I forget about it. Okay. So I want to get into the scanner call. I want to look at obviously, the Neighbors app thing again. I know a lot of you that have been with me, we've gone over it, but I really think that people just overlooked it. Well, the Neighbors app thing, American Dream Chaser just came out and asked Sammy about it during the interview, and she was like, nope. She was like, that was not her, and then that was it. Nobody ever talked about it again. But coming from Sammy, just like they said that, they just happened to find somebody else's bodysuit there. And something, I was thinking about something. So how she told us that Kylie, she specifically remembers the belt that Kylie had on because she had to take the belt off to go to the bathroom. And we were all like, well, you don't take belts off to go to the bathroom, right? But it's funny that she was talking about having to take a belt off to go to the bathroom, but she was wearing a bodysuit. At what point was she not wearing that bodysuit anymore? Okay, so let's get into that. I'm not going to do a long one tonight. My last few ones have been like 2-3 hours. So I'm not going to be on that long. I just want to go over a few things with you guys. So please hit that thumbs up. Please subscribe. You guys know the deal. It really helps out the channel. And I guess I just found out today that sharing the video helps it more than anything else. So please, you guys, share the video. Okay. Oh, real quick, before we get into the Kylie thing, I found this. It happened in Truckee. It was their first murder, supposedly. And I wanted to tell you guys about it. Okay, so listen to this real quick, okay? And then we will get back onto Kylie. But this just goes to show you how long Placer County has been like this and how long Placer County has been not listing murders as murders, okay? Okay, so listen to this. This was March 3rd, 2005. Officials identify mystery Truckee body. Okay, now listen to this. Okay, so this, all right, I'll just read it like it says. But since no signs of trauma were found on the body of Cynthia D. Erler, 54, the case has been reclassified from a homicide to a death investigation, in spite of the woman's corpse being found packed into a small duffel bag. And it was left in the Donner, hold on. There are no clear-cut signs of cause of death or trauma. The final cause of death will be released pending a toxicology report. Okay, and let me just tell you. Let me tell you where it says. Okay, law enforcement officials have been asking the public for information on the body since Monday after Truckee police were called at 3:40 p.m. to the parking lot of the Tahoe Downer Clubhouse Bar and Grill on Northwoods Boulevard in Truckee to investigate the suspicious bag. Darren Shaw, general manager of the Tahoe Downer Association, said in an emailed statement to the Journal that 4 men found the body after returning to the clubhouse after a day out golfing. But anyway, the point is that Truckee PD found this lady's body dead inside a duffel bag in the middle of a parking lot and changed the manner of death from homicide to death investigation because there was no clear-cut signs of trauma. Well, she didn't freaking kill herself and put her own body in that bag, right? So this is what they've been doing for how long? these murders, not calling them murders and calling them accidental deaths or, like a death investigation. No going into, let's try to find out how this lady's body ended up in a duffel bag in a parking lot. You know what I mean? So that just goes to show us how these people are and how they have been for so long. Okay. So I just wanted to point out to you guys that was in 2005. And they took homicide off the table because there was no clear-cut signs of trauma. But again, she was found inside a duffel bag in a parking lot. Okay? So, I thought that was pretty crazy. All right, so let's get into this scanner call, okay, you guys? Is this? I think this is it. Oh, hold on a second, you guys. It's here. Right here. All right, now this is the call. This is the scanner call that came in.
In a convertible went into the house.
Hold on, I got to go to 5:40. That's when it happens. I'll go right before 5:40. Now you guys listen, and I will play it a couple of times.
Reopen that call. I copy, and 279, if you could respond as well. 2650 Arrow Creek Parkway. It's a park in front of the gated house for security for a 1037 subject acting erratically. Possibly related to a missing subject out of Placer County. Missing subject first at Kiely, and the vehicle is a match. It's a light blue minivan, bearing plate 242 David 96, 2650 Arrow Creek Parkway.
Okay, now, a lot of people heard this and they went, oh, wrong vehicle, not her. Now, knowing what we know in this case, okay, how can we say for sure that was not her? Just because we know that she ended up in her car in the lake does not mean that before that she was not in another vehicle, right? And they had to have been looking for this specific vehicle for a reason, right? This minivan, because she said the vehicle is a match. So they must have been looking for that vehicle. That means that police must have had some kind of alert out looking for that vehicle, this blue minivan, that obviously they didn't tell the public anything about. So, what do you guys think? Let me play it again.
Reopen that call. I copy, and 279, if you could respond as well. 2650 Arrow Creek Parkway. It's a park in front of the gated house for security for a 1037 subject.
The gated house. Now remember, way back in August, somebody called in and said that they saw Kylie's car going into a gated community. They said there was a blonde-haired girl, and they identified Jagger. Actually, they said it was Jagger and a blonde-haired girl. You know what's funny is Nick, the roadside assistance guy, said the same thing. He didn't say it was Jagger, right? But it was a blonde and a guy who looked like Jagger. Now, hold on. Let me go see what that was. I don't want to miss anybody. Oh, Andrew Dominic, welcome to the family. Thank you for joining. Okay. Now what I was saying is, so that tip came in, right? That her car was seen going into a gated community. I gotta get rid of this because I can't focus on that. Now this says that so again, the vehicle is a match. So they must have had, the cops, somebody must have had an alert on this specific vehicle, on this blue van. And she said could pertain to the missing person out of Placer County. She said her name wrong. She said Kiely, but it's Kylie, right? So why did this just get brushed off?
I copy, and 279, if you could respond as well. 2650 Arrow Creek Parkway. It's a park in front of the gated house for security for a 1037 subject acting erratically, possibly related to a missing subject out of Placer County. Missing subject first at Kiely, and the vehicle is a match. It's a light blue minivan, bearing plate 242 David 96, 2650 Arrow Creek Parkway.
Okay, now, I said for a long time that I don't believe her car went into the lake the night of the 5th, the night they say the party happened. I don't believe her car went in there then. This is just my opinion, you guys. But a gated, and I said that I think they stored her and her car somewhere for a while before they put it into the lake. Now, could it have been inside that gated house? Why was Kylie sitting in a blue minivan outside of that gated community? Why was the public not told about it? Who does that vehicle belong to? Who does that house belong to? Somebody acting erratically. And everybody just brushed it off. Why? Because it wasn't a 2013 Honda CRV? So we were like, oh, no, not her. It doesn't make any sense. They wouldn't have been out looking for that vehicle, and they wouldn't have been able to say vehicle is a match if they weren't looking for that freaking vehicle. So they must have known that Kylie was not in her own car, but in somebody else's car at that time. But we're all supposed to believe that she drove into the lake that night with no drugs or alcohol in her system. What in the hell, right? That is crazy to me. Okay, I just wanted to make sure my stream was all good. That's so awesome. Thank you for joining the family. Hey, Muse News. Thank you guys all for coming in. Okay. Now, let's go over a couple of other things. Okay. Now, when this Neighbors app thing came out, 2 days ago on the Neighbors app at 1 a.m., a topless female was being chased by a Honda CRV and was pulled back into the vehicle in Sacramento, California, 1 hour and 38 minutes away from Prosser Campground. Kylie drives a Honda CRV. Her tank top was possibly found at the scene. down the road from the Prosser campground. Yeah, that black bodysuit was found on the road that goes between Boca and Prosser. An American Dream Chaser asked Sammy about this during the interview on August 11th. I was thinking it was the 9th, but no. Okay, so it was the 11th. But why was this not followed up on? Why was this just shrugged off and said, nope, it wasn't her? I mean, they claimed for this whole time that they were working it as an abduction, right? That's why, I mean, they claimed they were working it as an abduction, although they never issued an Amber Alert. And you get a tip on the Neighbors app at that 1 a.m. a topless female is being chased by a Honda CRV and was pulled back into the vehicle. I mean, hello. You know, not for nothing. But what are the chances that there was another girl, there was another girl being, what? You want to take it?
Yeah.
Hold on a second, you guys. I already unplugged this. So you got to get it, though. It's wrapped around the cord down there. Don't pull out that cord. Got it?
Yeah, do it like this.
No, because it's plugged into the back. Gosh, hold on a second, you guys. I'm sorry. Watch out, May. Hold that.
Well, I have to go on.
Just for a second.
Okay, Juan, I can do that.
May. Stop. There. Now you can take it. Here. Okay. Sorry about that, you guys. You got it, babe? Wait. You wrapped up. Got it? Take the cord. Okay. Again, but it's just something else that was brought up in the very beginning, dismissed, said not true by Miss Samantha, because we know how trustworthy she is, and then it was brushed off. So I find these two things very interesting, this recording and this one. So the August 9th would have been, let's see, because if this was posted on the 11th, but I know it came out the day before he did the interview. So, I mean, it's a very good possibility that this was her. And that was her shirt found at between Boca and Prosser. And for us to just brush that off, I think is insane. Especially at this point, knowing what we know about everything so far. Whoops. Sorry about that. I mean, I just can't believe that it's gone the way that it's gone. That, all this shit that we have found. Oh, and let's talk about this, shall we? Hurstdale Road, right? That's where that Truckee River RV park or whatever is. And they didn't go. So somebody called 911 reporting that she saw a 2013 silver CRV with racks on top. Vehicle was parked next to the Hurstdale Road sign. They saw a sign for the missing 16-year-old girl. The vehicle was unoccupied. Now they waited 5 hours.
I've got the HDMI.
I gave it to you. Oh, it's right here. They waited 5 hours to go and check on that call until a certain person came on the clock. So, Not for nothing, but that's on August 17th when that car was seen. She was seen her car was spotted at Boca that Saturday, and not just by Nick, the roadside guy. So why they want us to believe that her vehicle, or how they expect us to believe that she went into the lake that night, I don't understand. I don't get it. So, I mean, I think there's a lot of things here that were overlooked. And I'd say that recording is probably one of the most important. Because whose vehicle was she in? Whoever's vehicle she was in, the cops or somebody in the sheriff's office knew about it because they put out a bolo for that car. Vehicle is a match, possibly related to the missing person out of Placer County, Kylie, in front of the gated community. I'm sorry, in front of the gated house. Kylie's vehicle was spotted driving into a gated house. Hello? Why are we not, you know what I'm saying? This is crazy. No, I mean, no. Let me go back to that picture. No, I mean the 17th. It says August 17th, 2022, 7:02 a.m. in the morning. Yeah. Okay, so it says her vehicle appeared unoccupied. 8/17, 2022, 2:09 per 1S6, penned till 0700 for 1S2. So nothing was done for 5 hours until whoever 1S2 came on, then it was checked out, supposedly. 1S11 will pass info along to 1S2. 7:37:09 required Truckee CHP to do an area check. CHP will check the area. Event closed by CAD 11. Pretty crazy. I mean, that's the 17th. Now, could this person have been mistaken? Sure. But they just saw the missing poster, which means they read the license plate on the missing poster. And I'm sure they read the license plate on the vehicle. But it was dismissed and we were never told about it. Do you know why? Because I believe whatever happened to her, I believe her car went in either on the 17th or like right after the 17th. That's my opinion. Yeah. It's crazy, you guys. I think this whole thing has just been ran. Like, I mean, it's hard, honestly, it's hard for me to come up with words on how bad this has been. Okay. So, between the neighbor's app tip that came in and the recording, the actual scanner recording, and the bodysuit that was found between Boca and Prosser, I believe that that was her. But that's just my opinion. Oh, yeah, where's that? Hold on, he put it out today. Oh, shit. I forgot to put it up here. Crap. All right, let me grab something real quick, you guys. I'll be right back. Hi. Love you. I'm almost done. Okay, sorry about that. Okay. So look at this. Okay, so SF put this out, right? He says, I'm told about 75 kids did show up for those teen-to-teen meetings. Although Sammy should not have diverted those leads to herself and made promises, I think she was outsmarted. I won't say more than that until the investigation is complete. Then I will tell the story. Now, I take everything this guy says with a grain of salt, okay? Because I just don't trust him. I don't trust him at all. A word that he says. But listen, we were told from the beginning that these teens were not going to have to pay for anything that they did. They were not going to be investigated, they were not going to be arrested, and they were not going to be prosecuted. They came right out and said that, the cops. So why we didn't realize sooner that this was going to happen? I mean, this is insane. And then is this it? Nope, that ain't it. Hold on a second, you guys. I'm sorry. I have a lot of stuff on here. Some locals think Kylie was at the Truckee River RV Park gas station in Eastside Delhi, 10068 Hirschdale Road, Truckee, California. It's a place with cheap gas. Did Kylie stop there to fill up her CRV? That Hirschdale Road is exactly where her car was spotted by the Hirschdale Road sign on the 17th. And that is exactly why that photo of her, that is why, I think that's why they did what they did with it. Why they released a fake photo. I mean, the fake photo. And again, this is a huge deal, you guys. I don't know why people don't think this is a bigger deal. You know what? Let me pull up the picture. For those of you that don't know what I'm talking about, let me pull it up for you. If I can find it. There's so many, you guys. This case has pretty much taken up my entire computer. Like, I'm all out of space. This is not the picture, but let's just bring this one up again. Some people think that when this photo came out, it was fake. Like, it was photoshopped. When I first saw this picture, not with this on the other side, but when this full picture, I honestly thought, my first thought was, that's her dead. That's what I thought. And I thought somebody took it of her, obviously, and then released it. But all these things we seem to forget. You know, when that stupid video came out that was like, oh my God, this is her going into the lake, and everybody jumped on the accident bandwagon. It's like, how could you forget everything we've seen so far? Now, I'm not saying 100% this is her dead in the back of her car. I'm saying that when I looked at this picture, that is the feeling that I got, that she was already dead when they took this picture. Just like I believe she was dead when her vehicle entered the water. And again, I don't think that was for a long time, a while after that night that they claim. The huge party that they claim happened that we've seen zero evidence of. Zero. It's been 3 months. So I'm just saying. Somebody could have photoshopped this picture and put it out there to, I don't know, to try to put shit out there. You know what I mean? To try to, you know, who knows why people do things they do. I don't know. But I'm saying, the people that have come out, Check It TV, SF Investigates, Megan Cole, Partygoers 1 and 2, Elsa, all these people that came out and inserted themselves into this case, they've all consistently lied. They've all consistently lied and fabricated things, in my opinion. I can't listen. You know, I don't believe a word any of them say. And when all I'm saying is when you have somebody like Samantha telling you not, if you have somebody like her telling you that don't believe this is not true, then you should probably go the opposite end of that and believe it. You know what I mean? Like the shirt, like the bodysuit, like the Neighbors app tip. I mean, it's crazy. It's crazy. Like the recording that people were like, nope, not her. I want to know what you guys think. If you guys think that recording is related to Kylie, I want you to drop a 1. If you think that I'm way off base and it has nothing to do with her, drop a 2 in the chat, please. I want to know what you guys are thinking. Oh, Cindy. Cindy, Jersey Shore. I see that you're in here. I did not get an email from you. You were chosen. In case you didn't see the live yesterday, you won. You won our giveaway. So I need you to contact me through email and tell me where to send your kit. Mrs. G, the question was if you think that that recording has something to do with Kylie. All right, you know what? For those of you that just come in, I'm going to play the recording again for you, okay? Oh, come on.
I copy, and 279, if you could respond as well. 2650 Arrow Creek Parkway. It's a park in front of the gated house for security for a 1037 subject acting erratically, possibly related to a missing subject out of Placer County. Missing subject first at Kiely, and the vehicle is a match. It's a light blue minivan, bearing plate 242 David 96, 2650 Arrow Creek Parkway.
Now, I know a lot of people said that day at the search, that day up at when they were searching, that you could see Jagger and Kate walk past a blue minivan. Okay? Now, I have to go back and I have to find that clip, that video clip. Now, you never saw them get out of that vehicle, but you did see them walk by that vehicle, and a lot of people thought they got out of it because they were like, whose van is that? But again, they were not seen getting out of the blue minivan, so don't get that twisted, okay? But you have to at least admit to yourself, right, that they were looking. Somebody in the police department had a vehicle. They were looking for that specific vehicle because they said vehicle is a match, possibly pertains to the missing person out of Placer County, Kylie. So that's the recording that was just dismissed in the very beginning of this, and we were told, nope, not her. It was in Arrowhead Creek. Which if I actually let's oh, that ain't right. Hold on. I don't know what county it's in. Not in Placer County. Hold on a second, you guys. I had this all pulled up, and I want to say that it's not far from Reno. Isn't that what she said? Now I gotta go back to the damn thing.
I copy, and 279, if you could respond as well. 2650 Arrow Creek Parkway. It's a park in front of the gated house for security for a 1037 subject acting erratically, possibly related to a missing subject out of Placer County. Missing subject first at Kiely, and the vehicle is a match. It's a light blue minivan, bearing plate 242 David 96, 2650 Arrow Creek Parkway.
Now, correct me if you think I'm mistaken, but I don't think it could be a mix-up with the vehicle, because how do you mistake a blue minivan for a silver Honda CR-V? I mean, I could be wrong, you guys. I'm not stating this as fact, but this is just my opinion. And I have thought about this a lot. I've listened to this recording a lot. Whoops. And I don't know if you guys missed it, but for those of you that just came in, we were talking about this in the Neighbors app. 2 days ago on the Neighbors app at 1 a.m., a topless female was being chased by a Honda CR-V and was pulled back into the vehicle in Sacramento, California. Now, we know Kate's uncle, I thought it was her dad in the beginning, but I guess it's her uncle, that is a sheriff in Sacramento. So there is a connection there. And I wish when he did this freaking interview with her that he was a little more, listen, this is not a date. You're not on a dating app, Tony. Freaking, if you're going to be an interviewer, then interview. Ask the damn right questions. Like, press a little bit harder on things. That's all I'm saying. And even the people who interviewed all these other people, that other channel who interviewed the supposable party goers 1 and 2, and then the Megan lady, and it's like, I feel like nobody really pressed hard for any information. Just dingbats over here. Tony wanted to be all, oh, I know, Sammy, you girls are so amazing. I mean, you girls are awesome, and you've just been through so much. You're just amazing. I'm like, oh my God, shut up, guy. Seriously? Hey, Justice, thanks for stopping by. Did you hear the recording? I was waiting to see you in here, but I didn't see you, so I hope you heard it. Oh my gosh, Andrew, I wish you would have gotten that. Yeah. That's a big question, isn't it? How did Tony get that interview? And let's not forget that Mr. Tony Dodge went to the car show that Kylie was supposed to go to. He's a frequent flyer through Truckee. How did he get that interview? I don't know. Some people are saying he got the connection through Zanime. Some are saying he got the connection through Megan. Yeah, listen. I never touched on Tony or any of that because I was really just focused on the case and like trying to just get to the. But that guy, I don't, man, there's something off about him. I'm sorry. Yes. There was actually, he posted, um, Tony Dodge posted I think it was on I want to say it was on Instagram, but I could be wrong, with his really nice car, his really nice old car, on the back of a tow truck, and he said, "This is the best way to get this is actually the cheapest way to get my car to the car show." He actually had a car in the car show. I will admit there was a lot of sketchy shit with Zanime in that freaking video that she put out. Right? Because that's where we saw the arrow in the sand pointing right into the lake. That where she was supposed to go. Um I have not I have not seen that. But honestly, it would not surprise me when he was on there, when Upchurch was on there, and Upchurch was asking him about the GB, the gang banging thing. Um, and Tony was like, "Oh yeah, your mom. Oh, your mom, Ryan. Oh yeah." I was like, "That is." I said to Chad, I'm like, "Chad, I'm like, why would he talk like that? Why is he? What a freak." But the only thing I would, at first, I was like, how in the hell did this guy get the interview with Sammy? Because he was the only YouTuber to get her on. So obviously there is a Truckee connection there. There is a community connection there. Because we all know Truckee takes care of Truckee, right? If anybody can find that clip of him saying that, send that to me, please. Hey. Where's my purse? Okay, sorry about that, you guys. I got kids coming in and out. I got my dogs coming in and out. Yeah, somebody please send me that if you can find it. Lassie, is that what you just put up? Oh, shit. Hold on a second, you guys. I hope I did not lose you. All right, hold on. How am I going to do that? Hold on. Let me. Crap. Yeah, it's not. Oh, there we go. Oh, no, that's okay. Thanks, Dal. Oh my gosh, Shelly Hall, thank you so much for the 1999 super chat. That is awesome of you. Thank you. That is so nice. Thank you so much. So, yeah, I mean, there's a lot of shit here that I think was overlooked. I think I can't. I tried clicking her link. Lassie, I tried clicking that link twice. Yes, bless you, Shelly. Thank you so much. You have no idea how much I appreciate it. The struggle is real, you guys. Lassie, is that the link to Tony Dodge saying that? Oh, Lost Souls, TC in chat. Thank you for stopping by. Yes, Arrow Creek Parkway is in Reno. That's what I thought. I was like, it's really close to Reno. And you know what's funny about that? Is that's where Fox interviewed Jagger and Kate because they were in Reno. And we all said, why are Jagger and Kate in Reno? I think we know why. Could it have been that they just came back from where they were storing Kylie's car? That's why Jagger in the interview was like, oh, she's safe. She's safe, and we're going to be the ones to bring her home. Oh, okay, Lassie. Thank you. Yes, the address is on there, Justice. Let me play this recording again, you guys. Oh my gosh. Squirrel Girl Crime Talk. Thank you so much for the $49.99 super chat. Thank you for keeping your channel focused on Kylie. Well, thank you so much. I appreciate it. You guys are awesome. I try. I feel like so many people have given up on Kylie and just given up, and they're other people are able to walk away in their own head letting this be an accident, but that's not me. I can't do that. Cindy, you are our winner. You left your phone number where? In my email? But yeah, so what I was saying is that I feel like so many people have given up on this case just because they're like, oh, it's over. What? Well, there's nothing else to make content on. But Kylie didn't get justice. Kylie was robbed of that. And this was clearly one of the biggest, most corrupt cover-ups I've ever seen take place. And I don't understand how people can just walk away like that. Listen, you guys, if I had the money, and I've said this, me and Chad have talked about it. If I had the money, I would be there. I would be there trying to get the real scoop, trying to really find out what's going on, and I would really be talking to people. I just don't have it like that. Justice, no. Nightbot is not a troll. He's like a lot of people use him, but we just started using him, and for some reason, like, if you throw emojis in there, he'll, like, time you out. So I don't know what his problem is. I gotta do something with him. I'm sorry about that. He's supposed to be in my chat dropping links and stuff, and instead he's like timing people out for dropping emojis. We're gonna have to fire him, I think. And listen, Fairy, that's exactly what I said. As soon as that video came out, I go, you guys, you gotta think of the timing. They released this video saying, oh my God, this is her driving into the lake, which proved absolutely nothing. But they were like, oh, this is her driving into the lake. It was an accident. Everyone's like, yep, accident. And it's like, whoa, whoa, whoa. How can you say accident? Did you forget everything we've learned about in the last 3 months? But, you know, oh my gosh. Oh, Melissa. Oh no. Okay, yeah, I will. Hold on. Let me see if I can do that right here. Wait a minute.
That's scaring me. Hitting me.
Oh, baby boop. Thank you so much for the $5 super chat. Says, I can't walk away until we get justice for Kylie. So I am here for it for as long as I possibly can. Thank you for being Kylie's voice. Well, there's a few of us left. You know, there's a few of us that are still fighting for Kylie, fighting for the truth. And I just feel like if we all just walked away from this, nothing is going to change for the next person. Nothing is going to change for the next girl that this could happen to. That I'm sure will happen to. I think I just unmodded him, though, so he shouldn't be a problem anymore. Oh, Andrew Dominic, thank you so much for the $10 super chat. The timing is everything. All these characters that came out of nowhere with their narrative. Yes. Thank you. Thank you so much. But yes, that's what I was saying. Is that, you know, the video came out that said accident. And then everybody was like, okay, accident. And then people just walked away from it. But I said, I go, they're putting this out here because then, so it'll give us time. Oh, Athena, thank you so much for the $4.99 super chat. She said, justice for Kylie. We won't forget. No, we will not forget. Oh, hold on. It didn't work. Hold on a second. So yeah, if we can, you know, expose this shit and get rid of the people that are doing these things, then, you know, just maybe we can save the next one. We can save the next Kylie. But we have to get justice for this Kylie. I know, freaking Nightbot. Well, wait a second. I know, you know what? Gosh. I am here until we can get something done. You know, I will fight for Kylie until, you know, until we get the truth. Wait, I see it. Hold on a second, you guys. There's a lot of people saying that Nick left AWP, but I have not heard that. If you guys have confirmation of that or have seen that anywhere, can you please send it to me? Hannah, stop, babe. You guys better stop it.
When are you done?
Okay, Lassie said that the Tony video is on. Okay. I will have to see that because I tried clicking on the link you left me and it wouldn't let me. So, my guess is that because they are releasing evidence, there's I don't think that, you know, they knew what they were doing when they did this. When they set this up, they knew exactly what they were doing. There is no, they've already released any evidence that they had. They cremated her body before they even had her celebration of life. How sick is that? Can one of my mods, please, Cindy Jersey Shore, the winner of the giveaway, she left her number in the chat. Can one of my mods please go back and find that because she wants to delete it? She said she put her phone number.
John has a glove thing. It's a glove and he's hitting me with it.
Knock it off. Will you two stop, please?
You touch my computer.
Hannah.
Yeah, after.
Oh, geez, you guys, I'm sorry. Yeah, so, anyways. Kids making me lose my train of thought over here. Okay, so it has not been confirmed. So you guys do not leave this live and be like, oh, I heard on CNY Families that Nick left AWP, because I did not say that. It has not been confirmed. And, you know, I would never spread misinformation like that. Yeah, and I just have I have zero tolerance for any of these other boneheads involved in this case. And explain to me, have you ever heard of another case where the body was identified by a detective, not a family member? They did not take any DNA and they did not use dental records, even though, according to Sheriff Moon and the sheriff's office, that she could not be identified until the next day. So they found her, AWP found her on the 21st. On the 22nd, she was identified. And on the 23rd, the autopsy was ran. And you guys, listen, all you got to do is look at that murder they had back there in 2005. And they found a lady dead in a duffel bag in the parking lot. And they said, well, we can't rule it a homicide because she has no signs of trauma. It's very concerning to me. Justice said, what did they do with her body for those 36 hours? Yeah, I know. We don't know. It's totally, I've never seen anything like it. Ever. No dental records, no DNA. Tattoo was in the wrong spot. Weight was wrong. Height was wrong. Hair length was wrong. The weight of her lungs didn't make any sense. I don't buy any of it. I know. It's so hard to believe. It is so hard. But you know what? It's shit like this that is why I'm like, I cannot give up on Kylie. I cannot just move on and just let this girl hang like that. I mean, she didn't have one person in her life that stood up for her. She did not have one person in her life that had her freaking back when it counted. She didn't have, even after her death, she didn't have one person that stepped forward and said a damn thing in her defense. Her own mother was standing up there talking about how this was an accident. She got drunk. She drove. And the mom's been protecting the teens. The mom stood up for the cops. She stood up for the teens. She's literally stood up for everybody except her own daughter. That is why I cannot just walk away. And I think that's why others can't just walk away. The weight of Kylie's lungs were like that of a baby. It doesn't make any sense. And I really, you guys, I really believe it, or I wouldn't have brought it out to you guys and I wouldn't say this. I really think that call, that scanner call, had to do with Kylie. And it was just dismissed. And I think, you know, that Neighbors app thing was Kylie. I mean, again, I could be wrong. It's just my opinion. And I don't care what anybody says. I will still say, when you're searching and they had not yet found her body, right? They had not yet found her car. They had people up there searching. And I'm going to bring up this picture just to show you guys. It's over here. Come on. Oh my gosh. It's never right here when I want it, is it? I know it's out here, you guys. Just give me 1 second. I'm sorry. Shit just takes you from one thing into the other. And I'm like, okay, is this it? No. All right, let me pull it up. It's right here. Oh, right here. Okay. And it's just like this. So this is at base camp where they started searching, okay? And it's just like the freaking necklaces that the cops were talking about during the presser. They were like, we need to keep an eye out. We need people to keep an eye out for these necklaces. So at this point, she is missing. So, like I said, they had to have some reason to be looking for the necklaces. They had to have some reason that they knew the necklaces were not with Kylie. Just like her keychain. We have people looking for a keychain. How do we know that her keychain is not in her car at this time? Exactly. The cops knew, right? They had to have had knowledge of this. Somebody knew that her keychain wasn't on her keys and that her necklaces weren't on her neck. Now, who told the cops that? They either A, saw it in a video, or B, somebody who was there with her that night, Samantha, told them. Now, you guys tell me. I actually talked about that. They saw her car. Her car was spotted the next day, and then it was spotted again on the 17th of August. Yeah, we're definitely all connected to Kylie now for sure. And now I'm hell bent on calling Truckee out. Hashtag boycott Truckee. Very important. Because the only way you're going to hit these people is to expose them, which exposes their reputation, expose their secrets and their darkness, and to hit them where it hurts. Like ski season and nobody goes there. Nobody spends any money in Truckee. As far as we know, they'd never found the keychain. But people who were there searching, they weren't like, hey, question, it says we're looking for her keychain. How do we know that she doesn't have her keychain? Like that would have been the first thing I said if I saw that. I'd be like, excuse me, how do we know she don't have her keychain? Or excuse me, how do you know she don't have her necklaces on? I want to thank all you guys that donated and super chatted. You guys don't even know how much that helps. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much. From me and the whole family. Oh, I haven't heard that. I haven't heard that yet. I must have missed it. But yeah, so listen, I'm in it. There's a few of us still in it, and all we can do is try our best to call these people out and to expose this bullshit so this doesn't happen again to somebody else. And we got it. I really, 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 really need to get the truth for this girl. I really, really, really need those people involved to know. I would love to be the one to look Sammy in her face and be like, listen, just so you know, you're going down. Like, you are not gonna get away with this. I'd like to rip that freaking that necklace right off Jagger's neck, let me tell you. I don't even think it's not that I don't think it was Kylie's body. I don't think they did anything. Like, I don't even think they did an autopsy because they were going to call this an accident. So I think someone went through, just filled out some shit and said there you go. Um I will have to look at that cuz I'm not sure the date of that 911 call. Yeah. Muse news, I'm with you. Road trip. We're all going to Truckee. Everybody get your big boy pants on because karma's coming into town. And it's just like, listen, and I believe they did all this for a reason. It's just like callers 1 and 2. Remember when they came out, Jane Doe's 1 and 2, and said that they were at the party, and the one girl was like, well, I know she hangs around a lot of druggies, and like, I don't know if she did drugs, but it was shit like that. Like, they painted this girl as a wild, out of control party girl. They wanted us to think that she was wasted and doing drugs, and Sammy was like, oh yeah, we were walking around doing shots, we were drinking out of the same cup, we were this, that, and the other thing. And Jagger, when he posted that thing, and he was like, oh yep, he was like, everybody, we're asking for everybody's help in locating we need everybody's help in locating Kylie. She was last seen most likely drunk driving at 1 a.m. And it's like, oh, she was seen drunk driving at 1 a.m. You freaking idiot. I mean, there's a lot. I wanted to say something else, but I'm going to try to keep it nice. Yes, they basically wanted us to think that she was this party girl, wild, out of control, and this happened to her. Why did they do that? Because they knew from the beginning that they were going to come out and say that this was an accident. And we know that their morgue, their coroner's office is, compromised, I guess is the word that I will use. Um, it's just been so crazy. Okay, I will look into that address in that building. Oh my gosh. Athena, thank you so much for the $4.99 super chat. She said Lindsay gives Kylie's jewelry to Jagger, the cheater. How cold is that? I know. Kylie didn't want Jagger. Kylie didn't want anything to do with Jagger. And then Lindsay goes and does that. What a piece of crap mother, right? So, I mean, you guys, listen, those of us that are still in the fight, there's still a lot to do. There's still a lot to uncover. You know, and that's just where my focus is at right now. I'm just trying to, you know, like I said, get the truth out for this girl. I believe that I've said this 100 times. I believe in my heart that Kylie was of the light. And in her death, the one thing that came from her death is she opened the door to expose Truckee. Her death opened the door, and we saw all this corruption taking place. We saw all of these shady characters. She did that for us. Like, she left that open for us. She exposed that that darkness in her death. Now, the least we can do is try to take it from there and try to expose more and, you know, bring it all to light. That's what I'm trying to do for her. Who gets their daughter cremated and doesn't want the truth? What kind of mother? It's so insane, you guys. And then Jagger, and you guys remember yesterday when I said, you guys remember yesterday when I said, oh my gosh, I'm sorry. I lost my train of thought. Oh, when I brought out that picture that somebody had sent me of that ring. Now, the ring that he has on his neck very well could just be her ring, which pisses you off enough, right? But look at this. Somebody sent this to me. This is a ring, but it has ashes in it. It's called a cremation ring. What if that's what he was talking about when he said, oh, now I have a piece of you with me forever or whatever? Like, what if he's walking around with her ashes inside of that necklace? Like, doesn't that make you sick to your stomach? Now, I'm not saying it is. It could just be her jewelry, which is bad enough to have on his neck. But if it is a cremation ring and it is her ashes in there, that is so not right. And you know what else is kind of weird too? Is that Truckee is every year, it's a huge thing. They put on a murder mystery. I mean, what is really wrong with these freaking people? You know what? Exactly. Serial killers take a trophy like jewelry from their victims. Jagger was never cleared in my mind, ever. But that's what I'm saying. Truckee is so corrupt, but we all watched this corruption take place during this case. We all watched the corruption and the cover up happen. And when they came out and called it an accident, there's a few of us. Oh, hold on a second. I don't see it. I must have missed it. I'm sorry. Yeah, I didn't. I never believed he was innocent. But what I'm saying is we watched this whole case happen. Step by step, day by day, digging in, doing research, trying to find out what we could find out, trying to find the truth. And in doing all that, uncovering all of this shit. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. But we uncovered all of this shit, like the fake businesses, the fake business fronts that they have in Truckee with connections to Hawaii. All of the shit with Wu. All of the shit with the Placer County sheriffs, other sheriffs. All of these things that we've uncovered about all of these people. And then all for them to, and then not even counting Everyone Counts, the Auburn documentary that says that they did this shit to how many people and how many families. And then for them to call it an accident at the end, it is just so insane to me. And it played out on national news. And we all watched it happen. So how in the hell, after all of that time and energy and everything that was put into her case, how could you just walk away? How? I don't understand. I don't get it. Listen, I know that there's a lot of there's a lot of other YouTubers out there that are like, listen, I just got to put out content. I just got to get this shit in. Like, this is, on to the next one with no personal connection to any cases that they do. It's just like their job, but they're disconnected from it. You know what I mean? Where I'm not like that. And I have poured hours and hours into this case, days and days and hours and all of this research, and I'm not just going to let all that go. I'm not just going to forget that. I will play it again before I get off for you guys that are asking to hear that recording again. But no, they read the plate number to the blue minivan. But like I said, for you guys that missed it, just because she was in her car in the lake when they found her does not mean that at some point in the time that she was gone, that she was not in another vehicle. I believe 100% when Kylie's car went into that water, she was dead. 100% I believe that. You'll never be able to convince me otherwise. But that doesn't mean that she was in her car from that night until the car went into the lake. All right, so let me play this recording for people that are asking real quick. But Justice, correct me if I'm wrong, because I know you have people that are in law enforcement and stuff. When they were searching for this, like, in order for this girl on the scanner call to be like, oh, here's the vehicle is a match, you know, in order for them to be looking for that vehicle, didn't somebody in the police department have to put like a bolo out on that vehicle in order for people to be looking for it? Because they're like, oh, yeah, we found it, vehicle confirmed. So you can correct me if I'm wrong, but I feel like the cops would have to have been looking for that vehicle for a reason. Okay, so let me play this for you guys.
I copy, and 279, if you could respond as well. 2650 Arrow Creek Parkway. It's a park in front of the gated house for security for a 1037 subject acting erratically. Possibly related to a missing subject out of Placer County. Missing subject first at Kiely, and the vehicle is a match. It's a light blue minivan, bearing plate 242 David 96, 2650 Arrow Creek Parkway.
Okay.
One round.
Now, can somebody, one of my mods, I don't have a pen with me right here. Can one of you guys please write this address down and then send it to me? Because, and you guys, Arrow Creek Parkway, or whatever the hell they just said on there, is in Reno, or right next to Reno. Gated community. We have the tip of the vehicle, Kylie's car, driving into a gated community at one point. And now she's in a freaking minivan. Or now it's a minivan that we're looking at. But it's right outside of a gated community. So we need to get into this address. So I'm going to play it. But again, you guys, I don't have a freaking pen up here with me. And I don't want to go downstairs.
I copy, and 279, if you could respond as well. 2650 Arrow Creek Parkway.
2650 Arrow Creek Parkway.
It's a park in front of the gated house for security for a 1037 subject acting erratically. Possibly related to a missing subject out of Placer County. Missing subject first at Kiely, and the vehicle is a match. It's a light blue minivan, bearing plate 242 David 96, 2650 Arrow Creek Parkway.
Justice, yes, thank you. Yes. But I'm not going to remember that. I'm not going to remember that when I get down there, trust me. And we got to get the plate number 2, you guys, to that van. Let's get the plate number 2.
I copy, and 279, if you could respond as well. 2650 Arrow Creek Parkway. It's a park in front of the gated house for security for a 1037 subject acting erratically. Possibly related to a missing subject out of Placer County. Missing subject first at Kiely, and the vehicle is a match. It's a light blue minivan, bearing plate 242 David 96,
242 David 96 is the plate. Somebody said that the call happened on the 8th or the 9th. I'm pretty sure they just put it it went through the chat. Well, we don't know. The problem is with it being a gated community, we don't know what house it is. Reno's in Nevada, right? I know, and you gotta like pay to run them freaking plates too. And you know what? You know what? Freaking AWP, I am mad at them. AWP knows things and they're refusing to come out with that. Listen, all it takes for good men, or all it takes for evil to triumph, is for good men to do nothing. Melissa, yes. But what are we going to have you do? How are you going to get in there? What are we going to have you driving around looking at different houses? Oh my gosh, I wish we had enough money to freaking go there. Because I believe this is something, you guys. Everybody wanted to tell me in the beginning, oh, no, that's not it, that's not it, that's not it. And it's like, how the hell do you know? With everything that's been so screwed up in this case, why would we not question it? Yeah, hell no, I would never ask somebody to go there alone. Road trip, people. Road trip. Here we are, But we can't spend any money when we're there, you guys. Because I refuse to support Chucky in any way. So we have to bring all of our own shit. So we got some looking in to do. All hope is not, the case may be closed, but all hope is not lost on us, trying to get justice here. And you guys that have been following me, right in the beginning, I was like, I believe they took her somewhere, her and her car, and kept them there. And it's pretty funny that call happens, and then Jagger and Kate are interviewed by Fox coming back, or in Reno. They said they were looking for Kylie. Why the hell would you be looking for Kylie in Reno when, Miss Samantha is telling us that she was at a party at Prosser? And I told you guys that from the very beginning that I didn't believe that story neither. Well, not from the very beginning. It was probably like a week into it. And I was like, I don't believe it. And then the longer it went on, the longer the case went on, and I never saw any evidence, and I never saw Kylie at a party, I was like, it's bullshit. So I hope this helps some of you guys. Maybe some of you guys were on the fence, and I hope these videos help other people, like, even if it's just to realize that, yeah, there really is corruption going on here. yeah. So, I'm trying, you guys. I'm trying. I'm trying to do everything I can with that's within my power. I don't have the money to go there right now, but I'm trying to bring awareness and trying to call it out. I think it would be funny. You know what I wanted to do? I wanted to pull up my very first video I did on Kylie's case and play it during this live because I was like, listen, I did not plan on getting into this, right? And then after, I think I did my first video like maybe a week after she went missing. And I had just saw all the shit that was going on, and I was like, all right, I've had enough. I was like, I gotta go say something. This is pissing me off. Chad was like, oh boy. Yeah. Yeah, I wish I could. I would, you guys. I would go. Well, yeah, I didn't plan on staying on long tonight. Okay, let's see if we can pull up the address real quick. What's the address again so I can type it in? 259, what was it? Hold on, I gotta go back in the freaking chat here. $26.50. Okay. I was trying to do this earlier and it would not let me on the freaking. How do I get to Street View on this thing? Yeah, I need. There we go. Right here. Come on. Let's go. Oh my gosh, you guys are probably like, come on, lady. Whoops. Crap. Why? Why can't I get Street View? I don't have my. I know that. I know this is crazy. Security. Okay. Like, why is it not letting me go to Street View here? It is not letting me do anything. Oh my gosh. Can you just get me to the frickin' place? You guys, I can't do this. It's not letting me do anything. Yes, freaking, it's not working, you guys. I'm sorry. I don't know why. I was on it earlier and I had no problem. And now it won't even let me get on to Street View. I don't know why. Hi everybody. Hi everybody for join. Thank you for joining. I'm at joining the live. So I hope you guys liked this video and I hoped it helped some of you and at least, you know, I mean, this is what I can contribute to trying to get justice for her. 80K Lassie. All right, let me try that. Just anywhere in Reno. Is this it? Is this the gate? Or no? What is this? Holy shit, you guys. Guests and all others, residents and members. Can we go in here? This is crazy. Let's just look around here. Oh, yeah, they would, wouldn't they? Holy crap. All right, let's keep going. There's one house over here. Oh. What the hell? It won't let me go in any farther. I wonder who I know. What is that address? Is this the... Yeah, it won't let me go in there, you guys. It won't let me go in anymore. But there's a house. But I don't think that's really... Maybe it is, because it goes up and around. So here's a house. Here's a house. They're all bigger houses. I'm gonna guess that they all have garages as well. Whoops. Fancy place. They got a freaking guard shack up here. Bullshit. Now I'm 100% even more convinced that call was having to do with Kylie. I do not. Wait a minute. That looks like... I don't know if that's another house, but that looks like a... From here, it looks like a garage. Maybe it's the garage to this house over here. Who knows? But that is crazy. Let me back up for a minute. Let's go back over here. I want to turn around and look at this. Oh, shit. Look at these security cameras right here. That would have had her car coming in and out of it, wouldn't it? There's more right here. Private property. I wonder who... Yeah, I believe it. There's another camera. They're all over this building. Oh, yeah. I believe 100% that was her car. Or, I mean, not her car. I'm sorry. I believe 100% that was her. That they were talking about in that call. Well, we know that both Kate and Jagger have a connection in Reno. This had to have gotten the car going in. But we'll never get those tapes. I wonder what would happen if I called this building. Like tomorrow. I wonder if anybody inside would talk to me. I wonder if anybody in this building has a conscience. Oh, Lori Myers, thank you for the $1.99 super chat. What is your email, CNY? My email is in the About section on my channel. You just have to click it. It'll say, make sure you're not a bot, and then it'll give you the email address. I missed. Yeah, I know, but Jagger and Kate... Oh, Athena, thank you for the 199 super chat. She said try flying over. Okay. I don't know if I can do that. Let's see. Wait, how do I get back? How do I do that? How do I get up so I can look over it? Does anybody know? I don't use this often, as you could probably tell. But how do I get over so I can look down? I think that's what people are saying. Does anybody know? It does look exactly like a compound. My question is, who lives in it? Oh, Muse News, thank you. Who lives in it? And is this where Kylie's car was stored until they put it in the lake? All right, let me try. I'll try. Yeah, I don't want to. I want to. No. Yeah, well, I can't do that like that. Oh my god, I'm stuck. There we go. There's a camera. There's a camera. What the hell is this thing? There's a camera. There's a camera. What is in this place? What do they got in this place that they need all these damn cameras going on in this one building? All these on this side, plus the ones up here, and right, where'd it go? Right here. And then on the other side, equal amount of cameras. Look, there's a guy sitting in there. Let me go down here. I know, I can't believe I can't go in there. Of course I can't go in there. Duh. There's another camera. Yep, there's another one. Holy shit, you guys. Let me go. I'm going to turn around in just a second. I got to read what this sign says. There is like nothing else out here. Oh, yeah, there's something over there. Oh, it just says Arrow Creek. Okay. I mean, what do you guys think? It's crazy. But this is where the call came from. We know that certain people in this case have connections to Reno. I'm sure a lot of people in the area have connections to Reno, but this is a little different. And I think for that shit, that scanner call to just be dismissed and thrown to the side was bullshit. I mean, it's crazy, you guys. Oh, I don't hate anybody. Yes, of course. I will play it for you guys again. Yeah. What kind of gated? I know. Seriously. Why are there so many cameras on the outside of that freaking building? Yes, we know it's a guard shack. The problem is, look at all the cameras surrounding that. And that is where the call came from. That had to do with Kylie. Oh, Athena, thank you for the 199 super chat. Satellite view Google Earth. All right, let me. You see? Did you see how long it took me to get on freaking Street View? Oh, it is. It's a school over there. A school where they where they teach the Truckee way. Is it? All right, now I don't know how to get out of here. Yep, it is a school. That's a big ass building for a school. All right, sorry. Let me get out of here. Figure out what the hell I'm doing. So, wait a minute. Let me back up a little bit. I'm sorry, you guys. You guys are just going on this journey with me. So, wait, there's the bridge. Is it? That we just crossed to get into the. Oh. No, can't be. So here's where the shack is. The shack. Why does that picture look like that? Look at this house right here. I'm just saying. Look at this freaking mansion over here. Oh, my bad. I'm a dumbass. Okay. Here's the look at all of these freaking houses. Money can get rid of a lot of things for you, can it, you guys? I hope you guys liked this live. I hope it, I hope at least some of you can now consider that recording is very pertinent. All right, let me see what I And I said that I believe that they took her and her car that night from wherever it was, and they hid it. And I believed that they hid it in something. And then when that thing came out, oh, Andrew, Dominic, thank you so much. I mean, it's awesome. We appreciate all of our members, you guys, and our subscribers. You guys just don't even know. But we said that her car did not go in there that night, that she was being kept somewhere. That's why Sammy, during that interview, she was like, keep fighting, Kylie. And now when I see it, oh man, you know, give me a few minutes in a room with Sammy, please. But, and then, like, Jagger getting that tattoo, stay alive for me. And then when him and Kate, Miss Creme Brulee over there, were interviewed, when they were interviewed in Reno, they were like, oh, no, we're going to bring her home. We're going to find Kylie, and we're going to bring her home. So was she alive when they put her in there and then she died? Because why else would they say that? Like, keep fighting. Like, they held her. They held her somewhere. And I believe that it was inside this gated community. And you guys, that's just my opinion. I am not stating anything as fact. This is for entertainment purposes only, and these are my opinions. Thank you, guys. All right. Let me see. Hold on. I'm like froze over here. Okay. So I want to thank you guys all for being here. I hope you guys liked this live. I really appreciate all of you. Hey, Lost Souls. Thanks for stopping by. I'm sorry. I don't know if you just came in, but I'm just wrapping up. But you guys should definitely, if you just came in, you should definitely go back to the beginning and watch this. Please like this video. Please subscribe. It's a free way to help out the channel. And definitely leave comments. And please share this video. Please get this out there. I love you guys. Stay strong, stay healthy, stay safe. Keep asking those hard questions. Oh, and I really want to thank a special thank you to everybody who super chatted. And we ask anybody if you guys want to join the family and become a member. The link is in the description below. And we ask that anybody that can and wants to donate, you can make a donation to the channel, help out the family. The links are in the description below for that. All right, but I love you guys. Thanks for being here. Thank you for all the support you guys have given us. But stay strong, stay healthy, stay safe. Keep asking those hard questions, and we will crack this puzzle. We will do what we can. I will keep up trying to get justice for this girl. All right, have a good night, you guys. Thank you all for being here. Wait a minute. Hold up. Hold up, you guys. Somebody said the address 2650 does not exist as a house, but there is a tunnel going under the road where that address would be. What? All right, I'm going to investigate that, and we will pick this up tomorrow. Thank you, guys. Good night.